The United States has a long and complex history with immigration. Part of that history involves deportation, which is the legal process of removing a non-citizen from the U.S. This can happen for a variety of reasons. Sometimes people come to the U.S. without permission. Other times they break immigration or criminal laws while living here. The laws governing deportation are found in the Immigration and Nationality Act, or INA. This act provides the framework for who can be deported and how the process works. The INA is a complicated law, but it's important for anyone facing deportation to understand the basics. There are several grounds for deportation in the U.S. These can include things like entering the country illegally, overstaying a visa, or committing certain crimes. Some criminal offenses are considered particularly serious and can lead to almost automatic deportation. Deportation can have serious consequences for individuals and families. Being forced to leave the U.S. means leaving behind jobs, homes, and loved ones. It can also be very difficult to return to the U.S. legally once someone has been deported. The deportation process usually begins when Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, arrests someone. ICE is the government agency responsible for enforcing immigration laws within the U.S. After an arrest, individuals are typically detained while they await their deportation hearing. The next step is a hearing before an immigration judge. This is where individuals have a chance to present their case and argue against deportation. They may choose to hire an attorney to represent them during this process. During the hearing, the judge will consider the evidence and make a decision on whether or not to issue a deportation order. If the judge rules against the individual, they will be ordered to leave the U.S. Individuals who disagree with the judge's decision can appeal the ruling. However, navigating the appeals process can be complicated and time-consuming. It's important to have skilled legal representation during this stage. Facing deportation can be a frightening experience, but there are options for relief. Certain individuals may qualify for protection from deportation based on their circumstances. One form of relief is asylum. Asylum is granted to individuals who can prove they have a well-founded fear of persecution in their home country. This persecution could be based on race, religion, political opinion, or other factors. Another option is cancellation of removal. This form of relief is available to individuals who have been living in the U.S. for a significant period of time and can demonstrate good moral character. They must also show that their deportation would cause extreme hardship to themselves or their U.S. citizen or permanent resident family members. Some individuals may be eligible for temporary protected status, or TPS. This status is granted to individuals from countries experiencing armed conflict, natural disasters, or other extraordinary conditions. TPS allows individuals to live and work in the U.S. temporarily, but it does not lead to permanent residency. It's important to note that seeking relief from deportation is a complex legal process. It's crucial to have the guidance of an experienced immigration attorney who can assess your individual circumstances and advise you on the best course of action. Deportation policy in the U.S. is constantly evolving, influenced by political climate and social attitudes. The Trump administration implemented significant changes, expanding expedited removal and increasing detention. Interior enforcement became a focus, targeting individuals already in the U.S. This led to heightened fear within immigrant communities. These changes faced criticism from human rights groups. The Biden administration attempted rollbacks, but faced legal challenges. With Trump's return, aggressive enforcement is likely to continue.